Hello there. Welcome to Tarot After Dark. So, hopefully, you are ready to play some games because that's what we're doing here at Tarot After Dark. So, ideally, you're watching this as a replay. If you just heard me say that part, you know that it's a replay, and I appreciate you for being here. Get your cards, play along, pop your stuff in the chat, in the comments, I mean. And from there, please put in what you're answering to as well, because when I'm reviewing it after, sometimes the comments don't come in at the same time as watching the whole video. So just let me know. Hello, welcome to Tarot After Dark. So much fun we're going to have. Do you have a card deck with you? Because it helps if you want to play along, because we're playing some more tarot games. All right. So let me know in the chat if you have your card deck. What card deck are you playing with tonight? Because I have two. One I've created, which is cool. And the other is the Light Seers Tarot. That's what I'm playing with tonight. So let me know. What are you playing with? Hi, Renee. Good to see you. Are you back at home yet? Or no tarot deck yet? Being away from where we are. Yeah, so we're going to play some games tonight. If you have hydration, grab it, because it's really, really nice to stay hydrated during all this. Oh, cool, you have your cards. Excellent. So what deck are you playing with tonight? I also have, it was really good because I was doing a lot of online stuff today, and it still worked. It's still cerebral, right? And then, so it feels like I'm actually moving and doing stuff. It's all in my head. And I listen to jazz. I listen to background music that kind of keeps me focused without any lyrics getting in the way. And I kind of had the same music on just before I came on here, and I felt like I really needed to shift my energy. And I shifted the music to something more spa-like, right? Can't remember the last time I actually listened to something that was so relaxing. It takes you down a notch. And I was all calm. I had the incense going. I intentionally lit my candles. And I was just so peaceful and serene. I'm like, why don't I do this more often? And I was just contemplating that. And then it's like, oh, I'm supposed to go live. So instantly I hit go live and I see people are here. And I instantly get into, okay, let's do stuff. And it's like, what happened to that Zen moment I had like not a moment ago? So anyway, so what decks are you playing with here? Renee's got her Kuan Yin, yay, Kuan Yin Oracle and Spirit Song Tarot. Ooh, okay, cool. So yeah, if you have tarot with you, that's the ideal. We're going to focus on tarot, but if you do have Oracle only, that's okay. The game we're going to play, which is called Best Version, I just came up with it this afternoon. We're going to play, but before we get started with that, does anyone have any questions about tarot or anything you need to know? Pop that in the chat and I can answer that. But I have a win to celebrate because I've been working on this a while, and you may already know about it. My little print your own deck, the Daily Oracle for Empathic Entrepreneurs. So I created the image with AI, but I wrote the little affirmations that are on each one of these cards. Now, ideally, I made this for entrepreneurs, but really it's for empaths overall. There is a free printable version that you can download. But my good news is that I actually have this on Deckable now. Now, you might go, Deckable, what's that? Well, it's an app. It's like a Spotify app, except better because you don't have a subscription to the app. You can just buy digital decks on the app, which the app is free for you, right? It's amazing. It's a really cool app. It's Deckable, like literally deckable.com. And I can if you're interested in getting my deck, because it does cost money on there, but it's really cool because I am adding some audio to each card, just like a 20-second audio that kind of brings the energy of the card, the saying on the card. And I'll pull one. If you want me to pull one from my deck right now, let me know, and I'll pull one and give you an example. But there's 30 of them, and threes are a real special number overall, but the energy I put into it felt really, really good. I just tapped into my own empathic nature, right? So, yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, see? Cool. Awesome. Oh, cool card for my deck, please. Yay. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Yay. Okay, I'll definitely do that. But yeah, that is available on Deckable. And if you want to know more about it, just pop in the chat in bold letters. I'll scan through later and I'll get in touch with you because it's easier than putting a big, huge, long link on here. And I think it'll appease all of the algorithms as well. So, yeah. Also, if you're here with your tarot deck, because we're playing tarot games, I'm just waiting for a few more people to see if they'll come through the Tarot Cafe doors. And it helps to have a deck. Even if it isn't tarot, you can have an oracle deck. This particular game I think we can play that isn't strictly tarot based. And the card I pulled from my daily oracle for empathic entrepreneurs is I engage in activities that energize me. And you might say, why would I want to be energized this time of the night? Whenever you need to be inspired or have creative energy or get on camera in front of people when you're just not in the mood to, no offense, is you got to do stuff to energize you. And I like doing things that I like, if that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. Absolutely. Yeah. So I'll tell you about the app. That's what you're probably asking about. It's really great. And you can probably find it on if your iPhone, I guess what is it? The Apple Store, Android. It's definitely the Play Store or whatever they call it. And Deckable. Look up the app. And from there, you can even just search my name and you'll probably find my one and only card deck. Stay tuned. There's more on the way sooner than you think. Sooner than you think. All right. So, let me see. Who's still here? Like we know Renee has her Spirit Song Tarot deck. What deck do you have? Pop it in the chat. Let me know what you're playing with. And if there's time later, I will pull a card. And if those have your own deck with you, you can definitely confirm. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Katya. There, she put it in the chat for me. That's even better. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, and if it wasn't for Katya, I wouldn't have had to put that deck out there. Her Oracle membership is amazing. It's amazing what you can get done. All right, so the game I want to play, I want to see if there's going to be more people who are going to join in than just Renee and I. Oh, on the road, Christina. Hello. Thanks for being here. I know you said you were going to be busy, so I appreciate it. I understand if you're a spectator, but I also enjoy your insights that you probably pick up from other cards, if you can. Hopefully you're not driving. All right. Yeah, let me have another sip of water. I don't know about you, but I've been really feeling the weird energy. I know the weekend just, is over and it is Monday, but it's not that. I don't know. It just, the energy just feels a little different, a little slower. Anyone agree? Like it's like pushing through, the end of January, pushing through the beginning is like, yeah, all these inspirations and ideas and new, fresh things. And then you slowly, yeah, right? It's super slow today. Yeah. I know it's energy and I attract a lot of empaths here, so it only makes sense. And we don't always need to know why we're feeling what we're feeling. That's not even the question we should really ask ourselves. What we are feeling, not necessarily need to know why, but we need to know how we can up level how we're feeling. That's the bigger question. And if you only have limited energy, which is sometimes the case, you have to make the choice. Am I going to do all of this inner work about why I'm feeling what I'm feeling? It's the moon, it's this, it's that. Or do I only have the capacity for, okay, take me to a solution, right? Like to me, and I don't know, maybe it's just my personality that I like to keep simplify it and get to the crowd. Okay, we know all that stuff. Like just tell me where I need to go. Just take me there. Anyone, when some things really get that way, right? Um, so Christina's saying, I'm driving, but here in spirit. Yes, we feel that. Thank you. Love you too. That's awesome. Canceled an appointment I had in the morning and stayed in bed, worked from bed. Well, good for you. We need to do these things. And I hope I didn't call you out on your appointment. We got to be careful. We're all in the same circle. But yeah, that's totally necessary, right? We need to do these things for ourselves. And same with me on Friday, Freaky Friday. It didn't happen, and it was all me. I just wasn't in the space to do it. And this is the time we really need to honor that. All right. Naturally, well, for those who are still working on it, it can sometimes feel you can feel a little guilty, judging yourself. And it's like, let it be a blip. Okay, feel that. Shift the energy to why am I even not wanting to do whatever this thing is, or want to be in a different space, right? Get to the solution. The solution is I need to take a break. That's the quickest way. That's the quickest solution to anything, is to take a breather and take a step back. That kind of takes me full circle with just before coming on video and shifting the music I was listening to and lighting a candle with intention, putting a little incense just to clear the energy and clear the cards. Makes a big difference. When you come home from work, if you work outside of the home, do that. Have a little ritual it doesn't have to take long, but it gets you here quicker, right? Hello, Maria. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Do you have a card deck that you're going to play our tarot games along with us? If so, let us know what deck you're using. And if not, that's okay. I have a deck you can borrow. Do you have a card deck? Card decks will give you quest answers. We will all help each other. So yeah, I think it's really important to take a break and take some time for yourself to reflect and see what's going on. We always want to know what's out there, when we all know the answers are within us. That's why I'm an advocate for learning how to read your own cards. You don't have to do it to be a professional. You can do it just to give yourself better insights. I know a lot of people say don't read for yourselves, and well, everybody's different. Some people can't really read for themselves very well because they can talk themselves into whatever it is they're seeing. Ooh, that's super bad, or ooh, that they can't be unbiased. But other people, like myself included, it helps give me insight. And because you're part of a community of people who card read and play around with it, you can get someone else's insight because they'll probably do an exchange reading with you too. It's just a great way to be collaborative in itself, without anything other than, hey, I'd like a different perspective, right? That's such a powerful thing. Oh, that's interesting, Maria. I do. It's not tarot though. It's okay. Yeah. Just tell me what deck you have. And I don't like reading my own cards. It's always negative. See? Well, maybe that's your perspective. Oh, that's interesting. A card just flipped out for that. And I got the World. And it's really, Maria, it's the world is what you make it, right? What do you really want to read in the cards? Because it's okay to read good things in them. And I bet the next time you read for yourself, that might come up. Ooh, Spanish, like Spanish from Italy. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Well, play along. I want your insight here too. Perfect. Yeah. So, shall we play? Who wants to play? Put in the comments, play. If you want to play, I'm getting the High Priestess and Mojo's chirping. He's excited. The energy's up. This is all of us opening up that divine feminine energy to allow our intuition to flow in. When you see images of people on the card, you instantly want to identify them by gender, like male, female, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's masculine or feminine energy, and that's how it represents itself in the cards as I read them anyways. All right. Yes, play. Yay. Play. I have 2 cards jumped out and I didn't even open them yet. Oh, well. Please play along. Let us know what they are. Wish you guys could put pictures in the chat so I could see what they are. However, if you want to play the real tarot games, it's part of my Tarot Cafe membership, but I might be able to let people in just for that game. I've got one coming this Sunday. If you're interested in coming to the tarot games, it's only an hour. It's Sunday at, I think, 11. It's private. On Zoom, we can hang out, pull cards, play tarot games. Let me know if you're interested. All right. Okay, so Katja got the Hermit and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. So what's your instant? What comes up for you when that comes in? That's always good to get our own perspective. There's nothing wrong with reading the book. Now, hey, I used to be of the school, take the book, boom, and put it over there. But since creating my own card deck, I realized the benefit of having the actual booklet that actually tells you perspective of the person creating the deck, and to give you a little more insight when you feel like it's not quite firing. I want to know more details, or not just that it's not firing, but you want to know more details. That's when you can crack open the book. But I always suggest that you get your own first impressions first. And I tried to talk so I wouldn't say what it is and give you time to put it in the chat. So the Hermit, introspection, reflection, and connection. I love it. Connecting to my own inner wisdom. Yes, that's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're right where you need to be. You need to spend more time what's close around you. He's looking down at his feet. Hey, Jillian, welcome. Did you bring a deck of cards? If so, let us know which one in the comments. And Renee got the 2 of Acorn and the World and the Ace of Acorn. Oh, I love that. So is Acorn the Pentacle suit? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's interesting. I like that. The World. Awesome. Katja says the Ace of Pentacles. Seeds I planted are growing now. Continue the cycle of planting seeds and reaping the growth. Yes, exactly. I love it. Boom. Well, Katja is also in my Tarot Cafe membership. So bravo, bravo. I love it. And Renee as well. She is as well. Insight and focus and fulfillment. I love it. Yeah. Those are really good. I love that the cards came out like that. Awesome, awesome. Okay, okay, you 2 said you're ready to play. I think everyone else, if you have a card deck, we're ready to play. Let me tell you what the rules are for this. Oh, thank you, Katja. So we're playing a game that, what does Jillian say? I don't have any cards, but I'm here to listen. Okay, then you can share your insight as well. How's that? Renee said creative force and confidence. Oh, yeah, those were good for that, those cards. I love that. All right. So the game just made it up this afternoon called Best Version. Okay. So the idea is we're looking for a card. We're going to shuffle through it, but In always these cases, it's whatever the first card that makes you think this is the one, and you stop with that card. And you pull it out of the deck and you put the other cards aside and just keep these 3 cards. So the first card you're looking for is going to be representing your best version of yourself. Whatever card you see, it doesn't have to be a person, but it could embody the energy of, yeah, that's the best version of me. Okay, that's the first card you're going to look for. All right. So first I'm going to just shuffle. And now and you can look through them. And it's just the first one that says, yes, this is my best version. Don't question it. Pull that card out. Yeah. And then just don't shuffle the rest of the cards. Just leave them there. I was going to say you could pull the one near it, but it's too late. We're not going to bother. So let me know what you have. Oh, Kat, you got the Ace of Wands, represents your best version. Awesome. I got the Magician. That's the best version. That's the first card that popped up. And what did everyone else get? I know you don't have a deck with you, Jillian. So if you can think of a card, if you know tarot at all or what have you, pop it in the chat. All right. So Renee got the 10 of shells. So what are shells? Are shells the coins? Like, what is that in English tarot? Ah, blessings and well-being. Nice. I love it. So that's your card then that represents you, Renee. Okay. So I got Magician, and look at the card that you chose. And the next question in this game of best version is what are the challenges and fears to you getting to this point? Think about the challenges and fears that you have within you. And now I want you to look through the deck again, and the first card that makes you think of any fear or challenge, even if it has nothing to do with this card, stop and pull that card aside. Okay, that's the next part of this. So go ahead and do that. Think about your challenges and your fears and pull the card that represents your fears. Okay. It's getting a little too real. Oh, these cards are too close. Renee says it's a stork with a 10 of shells. Okay. But I mean, is it tarot though? Like what suit would that be in tarot? Like 10 of shells, like shells is what? Coins, pentacles, coin. No, those are the same. Wands, hearts. How come I'm drawing a blank on the suits? That's crazy. All right. So interesting. Judgment. Oh, isn't it interesting? Oh my gosh. Oh, you got the same one again? Oh, you put it back in? Oh, I didn't think to do that. I left them out because we're gonna build on them. So make sure you leave the card out if you pull another one then. or not. Maybe that's just the way it's meant to do it. That's totally good. All right. So with those 2 cards, I got the 4 of Pentacles. So for me, it's because it's the first card that came up, right? It's not like I chose, I'm going to think of this thing that's challenging me. The whole point was just to pull a card. So now it got me thinking of why I chose this, 4 of Pentacles. And, sometimes this can represent, holding back on money or not feeling safe or secure. So yeah, that could definitely be something that represents my best version. This could be a thing that would get in the way. So can you see how the 2 of your cards correlate? All right. Does that make sense? What comes up for you? And then because we'll have one more card pull each. Okay, are we ready for the third card? Okay, so the third card represents what action you can take that can get you toward being your best version. Okay, so think about, before you even look at the cards, think about that. What kind of energy can I be? What action can I take? So you want to be in the energy of taking action. And now look at the cards and choose the first one that represents it. I can't help it either, because it's always the first card that's there and you're like, but I want more. I want to know more. But I'm going to actually, if you're not sure, you can choose a second one here. Okay. But we're getting deeper to where we're going to actually go with this too. So Katya says, I love this game. It's like a metaphorical cards. Thank you. Yeah, totally. But it makes it more fun, right? Because you can personify yourself within the cards, and that is getting to know the cards better. Big secret. Learn more at the Tarot Cafe. Join us. It's only $7 a month. Renee, Ace of Feathers, mental clarity and foundation. Yes. Okay. So I'm guessing feathers or swords. So I don't know what all the other suits are. I'm curious. You really have to tell me more. Oh, Katya got the Hangman. Okay. What does that mean for you? Renee says, Two of Feathers, the third card, decisions, direction. Oh, the Two of Feathers is the, oh, okay. So you got the Ace of Feathers and you got the Two of Feathers. Wow. So lots of mental processing and, yeah, making decisions. Think animal. Got to think like the animals. So Katja says, the Hangman, play all out, be foolish, life is too short, don't be so serious. Yeah. Well, Hangman is also seeing things from a different perspective and taking time to be enlightened. Notice he's not taking action. He's just hanging out. Awesome insights. Yes. Okay, so I got the very first card on the bottom, which was the Emperor. So this is the action that I want to take. And I don't know, he just embodies masculine energy to me. And that Aries representation up in the Aries skull there. It can represent, well, that Aries season is coming, but it's also fire energy, taking action. So being strategic. So that was it. But I'm like, but I wanted more. So the very next card was the Eight of Wands, which is like, go, firework, firecracker, get going. Except a very long fuse on a firecracker so you don't burn out too quick, right? So I ended up pulling 4 instead of 3. So now you have the card you chose for the best version of yourself and what challenges might come up and what you need to take action on or how you can take action. It really depends on the card that's pulled, that you start to kind of think a little bit, right? And now you can pull a final card or an oracle card. If you have oracle cards, this is where having them can be some extra clarity. But I'm just going to continue with my tarot deck, and I'm just going to pull one final card without looking at it. I'm just going to either shuffle till it pops. And this is just the card, the overall energy of my reading. And you do the same for yours. Okay. So what I got for mine was the wheel, which is the wheel of fortune. And things are coming around. Things are going in the way that they're meant to. Balance is happening. You know, the first card, Major Arcana, and the second card is Major Arcana. So that's pretty significant too. In the major portions, making a point can mean a lot of different things depending on your reading. Oh, Happy New Year. Yeah, it is coming up pretty quick too. The Lunar New Year next week. I'm using the same deck. I really love this one. Yes, I do too. I do too. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I used to exclusively use it until Tarot Pup tore one of the cards up. Then I had to get another deck. All three of yours were from the major arcana. Yeah. Well, to me, that's a big, bold, pay attention. That can be as simple as that, too. It's like all of it. It make it pay a lot of attention. Yeah. And I've already shuffled mine back in. So, yeah, what did you think of the tarot games? Did anyone like that? We had Renee and Katya playing, and hopefully other people were playing in the background on your own. Now you know, right? It's funny. I keep shuffling, and a card keeps showing itself, but I just note it and don't pull it. So this is, I think, the fourth time it's gone, hi there, that I'm going to actually show it because I think somebody here needs it. Page of Swords. Hey, need any ideas? You just need to focus on the ideas and things you're learning. The rest, your path you'll be fine. Look at her. She's tightrope walking with bare feet, and she's doing it brilliantly. So you don't have to focus on where you're going. You just focus on what you're doing to get there. Love it. Did anyone need that message? Let me know in the comments. All right. I have time for a couple of readings. Let's see. Renee says she pulled a clarifier, Many Hands of the Goddess from Quan Tan. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. Boop. It's like I pulled one too. Let's see. Kuan Yin. Okay. I thought that was within the Kuan Yin because you mentioned before. And then the Two of Pentacles showed up here. Sometimes things are a little twisty, twirly, and we need to balance things with a bit of grace. It's okay to keep some things separated for a little while, is what I'm picking up. I don't know who needs to know that message, but that's what I'm getting from this card. And just don't worry about it. Things will work out. Does she look concerned? She doesn't look frazzled or anything, does she? She's like, I got this. I got this. You got this. All right. All right. Couple minutes. Can pull a card for you. If you would like a card pull, let me know in the chat, especially if you have a short question. And I have this nice calm music in the background. It's going to put me to sleep right after. Okay, we got Renee up. All right, open up to what you most need to hear. Maybe it's a continuation of the messages you've already pulled for yourself. I got the Ten of Pentacles for you. So yeah, everything is working out. Just give yourself space. Lots of connections coming in. Maybe busy at work in the best ways possible. Let me know how that works for you. Okay, Christina first, and then a cheeky Katya third. Okay, what does Christina most need to know right now? Four of Cups. Find something exciting in the bland beauty of everyday life. That to me is the undertitle of this particular card. Sometimes it means not appreciating what we have right now and dreaming about the future we're not even looking toward. So I'm thinking maybe this is something that's coming up for you with a conversation you're going to have with somebody else to help them. This isn't meant for you, but through you is what's coming to me. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, Katya, trick question, of course. All right. You are up. That was fast. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, qualifier. Was this for Renee? Oh, yeah, I haven't been asking people if you have cards you want to help clarify. So the 10, oh, the 10 of Cups? Really? That's wild. That is spectacular. And it worked beautifully. Yay. Works beautifully. Good. We like that. Okay. Where are you? Christine? No, we did you already. Katya, I need to listen to the calm music again. Being on here energizes me. I don't know why. It's weird. Weird for an introvert. You got the 9 of Wands. So keep going. You are getting there. It might feel a little bit tough. You've been through the ringer. You want to give up sometimes. Keep pushing through. You are the warrior. You got this. Keep leading the way. You are seen as a beacon of light. See yourself as that too. There you go. Channeling hard tonight. Wow. Anyone else want a message? It's not coming from me, by the way. It's coming through me, through the card. That was pretty wild. Okay. My qualifier, the 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God. That is so wild. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Like, yeah. Things are completing. Things are working out the way they're meant to. I love this. How can it get even better than this? Who would like a reading? I am on a roll for another moment, but not long. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun at the tarot games on Sunday. If you want to join that, let me know. And I can hook you up with the tickets for that. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know why I'm pulling cards. Nobody even asked for one. Maybe you needed this. Someone who did not post. This is for you. King of Cups. It's okay to be fully in touch with your intuitive self. He's fuzzy. It's deeper. Trust your inner connection with yourself. Everything is happening in the flow it's meant to. I'm sorry, it's not clear. Hopefully my words are that are coming through me. Let's get him. Yeah. Pull back slowly. There you are. Oh, my King of Cups. Ta-da. You got this. Trust. You've gone through everything you need to. It has made you more intuitive. You know your body best. You know your mind, you know your spirit. You know what gets in your own way. Trust that you know how to get out of it sometimes. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Going to get some sleep. Looking forward to Sunday. Yes, see you then, Katya. Thank you, everyone, for being here for Tarot After Dark. If you had fun, come back next week. We're here every week, 7:20 p.m. Pacific on Mondays. And that's it for tonight. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Peace. We'll see you next week.